everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emmy. Today I am very tired. Last night I woke up in the middle of the night and had very bad cramps, and so I wanted to make a video, but I also just wanted to take it slowly. So we're gonna make this a super cozy, super relaxed, easy tutorial where I'm gonna go through 3 different methods of propagating cuttings of a string of hearts. I've got my skull cap and cinnamon tea. Still have bedhead. I'm not wearing any makeup today. My big baggy t-shirt. I've got my cozy, super soft sweatpants on, and I just feel like it's a good, slow, relaxing day to get some propagation done. So I've had my beautiful string of hearts for 2 months now. And what you can see here is about 2.5, 3, maybe even 3.5 feet of trailing foliage. So ever since I got this plant, I have been just absolutely astounded to how fast it grows. I had it in a little pot like this when I first got it. I'll actually be potting the cuttings into, I have about 18 of these little cups. I wanted to list them on Meta Marketplace. It's crazy how much that platform gets used for plant sale now. I've gotten so many plants and plant supplies, a lot of the planters that I've gotten for super cheap or for free from Facebook Marketplace or Meta Marketplace. I figure why not try listing some of my string of hearts since I have so many, and I'm also coming from a background of e-commerce, so I figured, hey, why not see if I can sell some propagations of the beautiful string of hearts. I've always loved this plant just because it really has such a fairy aesthetic to it. It just looks, it's one of those plants that I feel just looks like it shouldn't exist. It looks like it's something that's straight out of a storybook, not something that should be real. It should be in a video game or World of Warcraft or something like that. So the main thing that you're gonna need to have on hand is, of course, a pair of sterilized scissors.
Starting off, you're going to need any small container for putting your propagation into, and you're also going to need any sort of soil that is really well draining, preferably cacti potting mix. Personally, I've had a lot of luck with using potting soil that contains both sphagnum moss and perlite.
So for the first method, we're going to put the cuttings from the leaves directly into the soil. First, we're going to take a strand. I want to do 2 in each cup to start off, just so that way if one happens to die, there's a chance that the other will survive. That way I don't have to go back and chop up my plant anymore than that. So starting off, some kind of just went flying. Oops. We're off to a great start here. I'm just going to insert them directly into the soil, like so. So for this next method, what I'm going to do is basically the same thing, except I'm going to take one of these strands, cut just under the node. I'm going to stick it right into the soil, just like this. And from there, once I water it and let it grow roots, it'll just continue growing as the full strand. Next, for this final method, we're going to take our water propagation vessel. In this case, for me, it's a blueberry syrup jar, and fill it up with water enough that the root, when it hangs down into it, or when the stem hangs down into it, you can allow it to just dangle and grow roots with its contact with the water. So we're going to do the same thing as we did with the last method. Trim right below a node, and all you have to do, put it directly in the water and then stick it in the windowsill, and you're all done.
After you complete your propagation, place your string of hearts somewhere that they can receive plenty of bright and indirect light while also receiving a decent amount of moisture.
So since my string of hearts was already so long, while it did just get a haircut, it's still got quite a lot of length. I'm really happy because I still have this long, beautiful plant. It just got a new hairstyle, new hairdo. It needs a little bit of a watering, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that and get all of these propagations watered so that they can start growing roots and become new baby plants. That was such a cozy time, wasn't it? I've got so many propagations now, and I really hope you guys liked this video. That was 3 different ways to propagate a string of hearts. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to. I make all sorts of content involving plants. Right now, I'm working on a video talking about this huge project that I'm working on where I'm basically going to make my apartment an off-grid homestead, but I live in a city area. So if you're interested in watching that content when it comes up, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to see it when it finally comes out. So question of the day is, if you were to propagate your string of hearts, which method of propagation would you pick? Putting cuttings directly into the soil, propagating a vine directly into the soil, or propagating a vine into water? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this time we shared together, and I hope to see you again soon.